Hi everyone, good day. I'm Irely Ortiz and this is the report of Group 4. Verification Theory. The earliest criterion that distinguishes philosophy and science is verification theory. The idea proposes that a discipline is science. It can be confirmed or interpreted in the event of an alternative hypotheses being accepted. Thus, this theory takes into account only those results which are measurable and experiments which repeatable. In Vienna Circle is a group of scholars who believe that only those which can be observed should be regarded as meaningful, rejected those which cannot be directly accessed as meaningless. In addition, the Vienna Circle was a group of early 20th century philosophers who sought to reconceptualize empiricism by means of their interpretation of then recent advances in the physical and formal science. Its shortcoming, those budding theories that lack empirical results might be shut down prematurely, causing slower innovation. Another flaw is that this theory fails to weed out bogus arguments that explain things coincidentally. Following this thought, be dismissed due to lack of evidence almost 100 years ago, during the time of Edwin Schrödinger, did not entertain his outrages. Schrodinger's cat is a thought experiment, sometimes described as a paradox device, by Austrian Irish physicist Erwin Schrödinger in 1935, during the course of discussions with Albert Einstein. It illustrates what they saw as the problem of the Copenhagen interpretation of quantum mechanics. According to Schrödinger, the Copenhagen interpretation implies that the cat remains both alive and dead until the state has been observed.
So my topic is all about verification theory. So what is this verification theory as well? Well, verification theory is the idea proposes that a discipline is science if it can be confirmed or interpreted in the event of an alternative hypothesis being accepted. So, when we say verification theory, it refers to the statements that are shown to be true. In a scientific context, both terms relate to scientific statements claiming a broad validity, such as theories, hypotheses, or even laws. From verificationism, we can develop a theory that explains our observation today. Once we have completed many more observations which can confirm or verify a theory, we can then claim to have discovered the truth in the form of general law. This theory completely fails to weed our bogus arguments that explain the things coincidentally. So this theory also comes from the word of Vienna Circle. What is this Vienna Circle? So Vienna Circle, it is a group of scholars who believe that only those which can be observed should be regarded as meaningful. So reject those which cannot be directly accessed as meaningless.
So, I am Laika Mantawil and my topic was all about falsification theory. So, falsification theory, it talks about how to falsify the statement. So, it was proposed by Karl Popper, the known proponent of this view. So, in falsification theory, it asserts that as long as an ideology is not proven to be false and can best explain a phenomenon over alternative theories, we should accept the said ideology. So, it is also a way of demarcating science from non-science. So, it suggests that for a theory to be considered scientific, it must be able to be tested and proven false. So, for example, the hypothesis that all swans are white can be falsified by observing a black swan. So in this hypothesis that all swans are white, when they found out that there is a black swan, the statement or the hypothesis of or all swans are white was falsified.
Hello everyone, my name is Ivy Grace Pardillo. I will discuss about science as a social endeavor. Science is a social endeavor because it involves groups of scientists working together. These scientists also correct or verify each other, such as through peer review or replication attempts. Also, science is a social in the sense that it takes place through social institution and often for the benefit of society. Science, however, does not have to be a social endeavor, as some people investigate the environment using this method on their own. For example, scientists may be motivated to study some topics and not others. Like all people, scientists are flawed and can make mistakes. Therefore, it is critical that science is open to replication and revision. It took many individuals many years of study, involving thousands of individuals, to establish HPV as a cause of many cervical cancers, and our knowledge is still imperfect. Science is a social endeavor like all other human activity. Science, a social endeavor, means the application of science to figuring out how the world works, exists, originated, and etc. Another dimension of science as a social endeavor is to solve various problems, satisfy various needs, and sustainable development of society with the help of scientific knowledge. The study of science as a social endeavor has a prominent place in any curriculum that has science literacy as one of its aims. Development of scientific literacy is considered to be major aim of studying science as a social endeavor. And that's all. Thank you.